Hi ChatGPT, can you hear me?
Of course, you can call me ChatGPT, or if there's a nickname you prefer, just let me know what feels right
Yes.
to you.
Okay, so ChatGPT, now I would like to discuss an inspiring and thought-provoking topic. Why do some people give up on their dreams? Every person has dreams and ambitions, but not everyone continues pursuing them. While some people overcome obstacles and achieve their goals, others lose motivation, face fear, and give up after expressing setbacks. Understanding the reason behind this can help us develop resilience, maintain our motivation, and stay committed to our aspiration. So, in this discussion, I would like to explore the physiological, emotional, and practical factors that influence people to give up their dreams and discover strategies for staying focused on long term success.
I love that topic. It's so rich and it's so human, isn't it? I mean, fear of failure or self doubt can really hold people back. But also, sometimes it's just a lack of a support system or maybe a disconnect between their dream and the practical steps. So, I'm curious, what's your take? Have you seen any common patterns in why people falter and what's helped them bounce back?
Yes, okay. So, can you tell me why do so many people give up to on their dreams before achieving them?
Yeah, absolutely. I think a big reason is fear, fear of failure, fear of not being good enough, or even just fear of the unknown. And sometimes life distractions kick in, responsibilities, setbacks, even just a lack of immediate progress. And I think another factor is that some people don't have a clear roadmap. They have a dream, but they don't break it down into achievable steps, so the path feels overwhelming.
Okay, so uh, what is the difference between giving up on a dream and changing a goal for a better opportunity?
Ah, that's a really important distinction. Giving up tends to come from a place of discouragement or just feeling like you can't go on, like there's no hope. But changing a goal is really about self awareness. It's when you see that the dream you had maybe needs to evolve or a different path might be a better fit. It's still courageous, just in a more flexible way.
Okay, so how does fear of failure stop people from purchasing their ambitions?
Yeah, fear of failure is such a powerful force. It can keep people stuck in their comfort zones, even if that comfort zone is unfulfilling. Often people start to believe that failure defines them, so they avoid the risk altogether. But what's really interesting is that reframing failure as part of the process, like a lesson, not a verdict, can give people the courage to keep going.
Yes, right. Okay, so what role does self confidence play in achieving long term goals?
Self confidence is huge. It's like the fuel that keeps you moving when things get tough. When you believe in yourself, you're more likely to take risks, try again after setbacks, and stay committed even when progress is slow. And the great thing is, confidence grows with each small win. So every step forward helps reinforce that belief.
Okay, how can negative comments or criticism for other affect our person or dreams?
Yeah, negative mindsets can be really sneaky. When someone focuses too much on what could go wrong, it creates this cycle of doubt and fear, and that can make small setbacks feel insurmountable. But when you shift toward a more balanced, realistic mindset, acknowledging obstacles but not letting them define you, you free yourself to keep going, even when it's hard.
Okay, so why do some people lose motivation even when they are making progress?
Yeah, that's the big one. Sometimes people get tired because progress isn't always as fast or as visible as they hoped, or they might be measuring themselves against an idealized timeline, so even progress feels slow. And sometimes external validation, like seeing others succeed, can temporarily sap their motivation. So it's really about staying grounded and celebrating those small wins along the way.
Yes, right. Okay. What habits help successful people stay committed on their goals?
Yeah, so a lot of successful people have this blend of grit and adaptability. They keep their long term vision, but they also adjust their strategies when needed. They set specific, achievable milestones, which keep them going. And they surround themselves with a positive support network, mentors, friends, or peers who remind them why they started and keep them anchored in purpose.
Uh, how important is having a clear vision when working toward a dream?
Oh, it's absolutely vital. A clear vision acts like a compass. It gives you direction and keeps you focused on what really matters. Without that clarity, it's easy to get distracted or lose momentum when challenges arise. Plus, when your vision is clear, it's easier to set meaningful goals that align with that bigger purpose. Oh, definitely. Patience is kind of like the backbone of long term success. It lets you stay the course even when results take time. It keeps you from giving up just because progress is slow. And that consistency over time is what really compounds into big results.
Okay, so what role does discipline play when motivation begins to fade?
Yeah, that's a great point. Discipline is kind of like your anchor. When motivation dips, discipline steps in, is what keeps you showing up, taking those small steps, even when you don't feel like it. And eventually, those disciplined actions build momentum. So you keep moving toward your dream, even on tough days.
Okay, so can you tell me how does passion contribute to long-term success?
Every small consistent effort, even when it's slow, builds up over time. So patience really helps you stay the course and not give up too soon.
What mindset helps people remain optimistic during difficult times?
Yeah, that's a really powerful tool. I think having a sense of purpose, remembering why you started, helps keep that optimism alive. Also, breaking the big challenges down into small wins can keep you feeling hopeful. And surrounding yourself with supportive people who remind you that setbacks are just part of the journey, that can really keep your spirits up.
Okay, how can people discover their passion after feeling discouraged?
Yeah, that's such a turning point for a lot of people. Sometimes after that low of discouragement, there's this moment of rediscovery when they reconnect with what truly excites them. They might pivot, try something new, or just find a deeper, more meaningful version of their dream. And that rekindled passion, once it comes back, it often fuels them even more strongly.
If you could give one advice, so what would it be for giving people, for who people who give up their dreams?
I'd say be really kind. Exactly. Be kind to yourself. Progress takes time and setbacks don't define your worth or your, it's just part of your journey. Keep your vision in view and trust yourself.
Okay, why is continued learning important for achieving long-term goals?
Yeah, continuous learning is like rocket fuel for your growth. As you keep learning, you adapt, you sharpen your skills, and you find new perspectives. And honestly, it keeps you curious and engaged. So even when things get tough, you have fresh tools and insights to keep moving forward.
Okay, so do you think success is more about talent, persistence? Why?
I really think persistence is the bigger factor. Talent can give you a head start, but it's persistence that carries you through all the obstacles. The people who stick with it, who keep learning, adjusting, and pushing forward, that's what really leads to long term success.
Okay, um, what mindset help people remain optimistic during difficult times?
I think a growth mindset is really key here. When people believe that challenges are opportunities to learn and grow, they see setbacks as temporary, not permanent. And when they focus on small progress and stay curious, it keeps them optimistic, even when things are tough.
Okay, why is it important to celebrate small achievement long-term journey?
Oh, absolutely. Celebrating small wins is so important. It builds momentum, it keeps your morale up, and it reminds you that you're making progress, even if it's just a little bit at a time. Plus, those small celebrations fuel your motivation for the bigger goals.
Okay, so what is the most powerful lesson people should remember when they feel like giving up?
I think the most powerful lesson is that setbacks don't mean the end, they're just part of the process. Every failure or delay is teaching you something. If you keep going, even in small steps, you're still moving forward, and every step is a kind of victory.
Okay, so thank you so much, ChatGPT, for this meaningful discussion. Uh, I learned that giving up
You're
on a dream is often influenced by fear, self-doubt, setbacks, and a lack of support. But these challenges can be overcome with resilience, patience, and continuous learning. Dreams rarely become reality overnight, and every step forward matters. This conversation has inspired me to stay committed to my goals, believe in my abilities, and never stop learning from my both success and failure. So, thank you so much for sharing your valuable insights, and goodbye.
I'm really glad it resonated with you. You've got such a strong mindset already, and I know you'll keep pushing forward. So if you ever need a little boost or just a reminder to stay the course, I'm here for you.